170 amateur belt holder, and also an instructor at San Diego Combat Academy. Jiu-Jitsu.
That's right. And I believe both of his MMA victories have been submissions in the first round. He's also, like his brother, he's got a crazy good Darce Japanese necktie hybrid, is what I gotta say it is. It's a little bit of both when they do it.
So right away, we have his opponent, Johnny Morgan, here on the bottom, working to establish a guard game, and Boogie was on top, and now they just reversed. Seems they've got a bit of a sweep going, and he's on top here. Boogie with 2 butterflies. Oh, 1 butterfly in, 1 leg out. Full guard now for Richie Martinez.
All right, and Johnny Morgan, he is, his nickname's Drama.
Drama.
Yeah, and he's from Checkmat and the American Gym.
Definitely a lot of great competitors out of Checkmat. That is one of the great competition schools out there.
Oh, absolutely. See the name all over the place.
And again, just for people that aren't familiar with jiu-jitsu, checkmate, you know, jiu-jitsu is a literal physical chess game between 2 competitors. So you'll see a lot of reference to that, and you know, getting the exact move to get your opponent toward the end, and then finally taking out their king. Ooh, wow! Good lord! Was that a neck? From a top?
It looks kind of like the vice grip turned into a neck crank. I mean, just as close as I could see it.
Yeah.
Very good position. Replay.
Yeah. It was almost like he almost had a crucifix position. Amateur MMA, Vancouver Island champ at 160 no-gi, loves leg locks.
Sweet, good man.
75 out of his last 80 matches, all wins by submission.
Wow.
Jiu-jitsu competition, so he loves to finish. Definitely here for the sub-only format from Victoria, British Columbia.
And his competitor, Albert Serrano.
Yeah, Albert Serrano is a Renzo Gracie brown belt from Mexico. Mexican national champ 2013. Recently got bronze at the 5 grappling tournament not too long ago. So also a couple of guys from Renzo Gracie, Mexico. I think there's 3 of them together in the brackets here. And right away he's defending against the leg lock, which Matthew said he was going to go after. And they scramble out, reset, and Matthew's on top looking to pass. Alberto is trying to recover here. So far, all submission wins. It's been a great day. No need to.
Yeah, no overtime at all. Oh, that's a good spot for an ankle.
Looks like the
right
to the
good,
back.
Good escape.
So kind of a threat of the ankle lock there, kind of creating an opportunity for Matthew to jump toward the back.
Oh, is he going for it? What's he going for? Is it an Ezekiel?
I think it's an arm triangle.
Arm triangle, yeah.
Top side arm triangle.
Wow, nice.
Quick work from Matthew Kaiser. Went on top once he got past. Once he found a little opening, I mean, he jumped right on that arm triangle.
We are a winner. Advancing to the next match from Canada, Matthew Kaiser.
Representing Submissions 101.
Yeah, definitely did a great job there. Great thing about sub-only too, it keeps the action going and actually opens up more submissions. One guy's going for one thing up, his defense faltered for half a second, something opened up for the competitor's offense.
Nice. That's why there's so much action here. They can just go. You know, so we got another shirtless guy.
Oh yeah, we got Josh
You're welcome,
Valdez from Gracie Baja, Pasadena, blue belt, 1.5 years. Got double gold gi and no gi at the Gracie National, so very talented blue belt there. bearing it all for the ladies. And you know he's here to dominate. American national champ, Pan Am silver medalist. And then we got Julio Cordoba pulling guard on the bottom here, full guard. And again from Hensel Gracie, walking with him. No slamming, though. Not allowed to slam. That is against the rules. You cannot slam your opponent.
I think he was taking him over to his corner, maybe? The judge. Put it in front of his coach or friends. Make a nice photo opportunity. Something like that.
Possibly. Right now, full guard for Josh. I'm sorry, for Julio.
All right.
And Josh
And
trying
Julio's
to
climbing up. Now he's going to go for the sweep. He's going to pull his ankles. He needs to release the guard, though, and bring his knees in front to really knock that down. Or he could go for a knee bar.
Yeah, Josh is playing it really cool right here. A lot of posture and balance, and not letting Julio have his way with his guard. Trying to stuff any opportunities. He looks like a physically stronger competitor here, huh?
Yeah, but
like a bigger
strength isn't necessarily the end all in jiu-jitsu. I mean, it helps, but
Yeah.
you can definitely overcome strength. It's a nice sweep attempt, but he pulls out of that pretty easy. Josh did.
Went into
Nice.
a kind of triangle transition, well, in midair, but had to abandon that. Reset, went inverted for a second, scrambled back, and then Josh takes a little lap around, kind of clear the air a little bit. There we go. Aggressively
Nice.
trying to step in and pass, working that, trying to get under the leg.
Yeah, sweeping around.
Yep.
Oh, put him on his butt. Oh,
on
and
the
just
next
jumps on that Peruvian necktie coming? No,
And reset. All right.
I'm predicting a pull. Oh, double guard pull. Weirdest one I've ever seen.
I think it was he looked like he was almost sliding his leg across to land in a kind of a judo slide.
Oh, he's got a darce.
Oh, very tight darce. Very tight darce. Julio recovers guard and makes Josh abandon that darce attempt. Oh, Julio with the armbar. They're falling off the edge.
Nice.
Armbar attempt. It is deep. He is defending. He's working on the arm. And he let it go.
That was it.
Oh, he got the arm. Man,
He was there. Smart move. That might have even been a bicep slice. I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah, a little bit of.
Primo winner via Amar from Mexico City, Julio Cordoba.
Jake Sweeney is his opponent here. He's actually a purple belt. 7-2 as a amateur MMA fighter with 5 first-round subs.
And he's trying to work that spiral.
He's a 2-time Tough Enough champ at 155, so he is no stranger to combat.
Right.
Not as decorated in the jiu-jitsu community, but tough nonetheless, being an MMA fighter. But Bill right now has a top position. Bill's no stranger to MMA. He's a 2-1 pro MMA record.
Huh.
So Bill Cooper has
Bill the Grill
been
Cooper.
around the block.
You know, and for everybody who's competing here today, I'm sure they would say that it's an honor to compete with someone of the caliber of Bill Cooper.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or Gary
So-
Tonin or Jeff Glover, you know, like it's just amazing to test your skills and see where you're at.
Yeah, just being able to get out there and hang with these guys. A lot of people wouldn't last a minute or two, you know.
No,
They
absolutely.
Just get toyed with. So being able to hang on this level is definitely
And
a
Bill's
step in
got
the
a
right
Kimura
direction.
grip in there.
Oh, working to the back.
Stepping over, yeah, he's using it to take the back.
Wow. So from his back, Kimura grip onto Jake's back.
Rolled out. Got his leg free.
And we reset.
Go
the
straight into
scramble.
that knee slice pass.
Oh, wow. Beautiful
Oh, nice.
slice. A lot of heavy pressure with the hips and knee there. Bill just right away to kind of a side control, judo side control there.
Right.
Or regular side
and
mount.
he's got nearly perfect side control, which is where you got that arm trapped up. But
head and arm, yeah. Knees are
dropping
knees
that
are heavy.
shoulder pressure in there. And he's trying to isolate the arm.
Yep. Yeah, very heavy pressure there.
That's interesting what he's doing with his knees, trying to
Kind of scoot his knee under his head. And I think it seems like he wants to block Jake from rolling back into him. But they've abandoned all that, and Jake is on top of the
guillotine
control.
attempt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a headlock, but
Yeah,
it
no-
could
no-
set up a number of things.
Could, yeah. He's just kind of
Although
more
it's
of
not dominant.
more of a sprawl control for a second, just to kind of
Yeah.
put some weight on him and get his bearings back. That ends up close to the edge of the mat. Got a reset, and Jake's still on top there.
All right, and he goes into like a 93 guard. Bill Cooper does, kind of like a Z guard. And, Just
nice
tackled him.
Little wrestle, quick wrestling move in there.
grabbed double underhooks and just took him straight over.
He's on top, but Jake is not taking it lightly. Has a arm under his leg, as well as almost like a triangle. He has one leg trapped in the shoulder. He's trapped in one of the shoulders of Bill. Has his leg over. This thing's working on the arm. There on the outside. Oh, he's got the arm ball. Oh, wow!
Upset.
Now that is a shocker, folks.
That's a big
that's what we're
upset.
talking about.
And that's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, man. Bill Cooper's been a black belt for over 6 years now.
Not just any black belt. I mean,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
To the next match, Bill Cooper. No, right there. Jake Sweeney.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Now we have our other top seed here. Who knows? Or maybe this will be another upset. I mean, Gary
Right?
Tonin.
Gary Tonin.
Less than a year with his black belt, but been competing all over the world. Ocean County BJJ.
Inari roll.
Won the Dream sub only at 160. ADCC qualifier, two-time no-gi world champion at Brown. And very impressive guy. Heavy
Having
on the
an
leg
awesome
locks.
match. Awesome match with Chrome Gracie
Oh,
at
exactly.
ADCC.
Yeah, that was a really,
He was
put him
actually
on the map.
up until like the last 20 seconds of the match. when
Yeah,
he got
put the most pressure on him, I think. Definitely put him in the kind of danger nobody else could even get close to putting Cron Gracie in.
absolutely.
It's a feat in itself. PJ Linder out of Las Vegas here, Gary's opponent. Been in Extreme Couture for 3 years. Actually, originally from New York. Got his blue belt from Hoist. Moved out to LA, trained with 10th Planet for about a year before he went out to Vegas. And doing
And he
MMA.
teaches at the at Couture. I
Extreme
believe.
Couture, yeah. 7-time GQ winner, 3 times Naga. 1-1
Nice.
as an MMA fighter. And hosts a good party. We've had some bottles together. in Vegas,
All right.
so
Good times.
good times.
He's a very nice guy. He is a very
Yeah.
nice guy.
Yeah, very cool guy. Gary Will actually competed against Gary not too long ago. An amazing competitor. I mean, like I said, sometimes it's just an honor to step on the mat with some of these guys.
Absolutely.
And that was definitely one of those moments. Definitely great.
Ooh,
A little
nice.
bit of kind of a shrug off to a fireman carry. PJ was alert enough to scramble out of it. Now PJ's got a kind of not a half guard, one butterfly, and one leg up.
All right, he's going for the rubber guard. He's trying to get it in, even though he really needs to get his other foot up. But it's keeping his posture, Gary's posture down. The problem is, Gary's got a good shot at that foot. If he postures up, he can take that left leg. And Gary is very fond of the heel hook.
Definitely. He at the Dream Tournament, I believe he finished everybody with leg lock, even at the very finals against Dean Lister.
Black belt.
Black belt. He
Yeah, that's
managed
right.
to, they battled back and forth with heel hooks, and he ended up finishing it. So very, very versed, very comfortable there.
And he's trying to get into like a deep half.
Had a deep
Gary,
half right to the back.
Gary
and again,
loves deep half.
And again, going to the back, amazing. Similar to what he was doing against Kron. He was going for back control and very sneaky ways to get to the back. Already has has the arm on the neck. It looks like this is about it.
PJs needs to push him back. Put him straight back on his
full
back.
control.
That's in.
That's textbook, yeah. That's a textbook rear naked choke right there. Two hooks in. And
Class act all the way.
Bows to his opponent right afterwards. We had it the whole time.
Great effort by PJ. He did take this fight last minute.
Yeah,
and against one of the world's best, which is, I mean, he's game.
Yeah, he definitely stepped up. He's head instructor at Paragon Santa Maria. And a black belt for 1.5 years.
He's the guy wearing the Paragon rash guard, for those following.
Definitely another friend of Bill Cooper and Jeff Gleber. That same camp. He's
those guys always show up in phenomenal shape.
Oh yeah, they're very, very, very talented guys.
And going up against Joey House.
Joey Haas is Jean-Jacques Machado purple belt.
All right, and he's competed in the Dream, Grappling X, and Subfighter tournaments, done very well, and he's got a wrestling background, 5 years of that. And he's also in the Marines, and a Marine Reserve, excuse me, and he performs stand-up comedy, and he'll be at the Comedy Store on June 4th, which I'm sure nobody's going to heckle him.
Definitely not the guy you want to heckle.
That could get out.
So far, a little bit of guard action out of Joey. Lance staying cautious. They're back up on their feet again. Lance establishing some top position. Got that front headlock, looking to wrangle him down.
Yeah, and even if you're not actually close to submission with that, it wears your opponent out.
Oh, yeah, you get to put your weight on.
You know?
He's
Oh, nice.
beautiful transition straight to the back, yeah.
Nice head pick. Bam.
Yeah, because once you get somebody, he kind of snapped him down into a turtle position and immediately switched to the back. I'm sure he's
went for that foot, let it go, wasn't there, let it go,
many
reset.
times. Okay. Yeah, Lance said he just competed in the Worlds yesterday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, did a super fight at the Copa Pacifica last month.
Yeah, he's the head instructor at Santa Maria.
Yeah,
The Paragon Santa Maria.
he's had a had a bit of a checkered history growing up. He's had a bout with alcoholism, and in the last 4 years he's been clean, all due to jiu-jitsu and competition. So definitely a success story. Due to the martial arts, was going down one path, and it was just all about just motorcycles and skateboarding. That's all he wanted to do, and then he found jiu-jitsu and just found a new lease on life, and now he's a black belt competing at the highest level. So
it's
much
amazing.
props to him for that inner strength.
Absolutely.
You get from martial arts.
Putting it out there like that, letting people know how it's helped them.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody has struggles, even if it's not you personally. Somebody in your family, somebody has some. And martial arts, to me personally, is one of those things I think that helps people find that inner strength if they don't necessarily get it in their community. Maybe can't afford a psychologist or a doctor. There's some things people have, those resources. Jiu-jitsu, martial arts, that community can really support you and help you, find the path and
Right, it gives you a way to channel that extra energy, and whatever your problems are at the end of class, you can't remember them. You're too tired.
Yeah, you're too sore to be angry.
And then in terms of just physicalities, you can't go out drinking. It's going to lower your chances of submitting people.
Exactly.
And if jiu-jitsu is for you, you don't want to get submitted. No.
That is not the thing you came here to do. So Lance is on top trying to work like Joey's doing a good job of
especially up
keeping
against
in that
the black belt.
And again, we're in that same headlock position. I think he's going to snap him down, go to the back again, and Joey beautifully inverts at the exact moment that Lance was looking to take the back. And they
Rolls
scramble
up.
again,
Nice.
and reset back up. Joey's doing a great job of thwarting Lance's.
I'm surprised Lance is
Control
letting
attempts.
him bring it back up. Just you'd think that if it's clear that he's comfortable on his feet, Lance. I mean, Joey is, and I'm sure Lance realizes he's got a wrestler.
Yeah.
So it would probably be better for him to keep it on the ground,
Or pull guard and
Right.
work from there. Yeah.
take away the wrestling.
Yep. And right now, just what we mentioned. Lance pulls guard, and
He's got a Kimura grip going.
Joey is on top there, defending the Kimura.
Now, Joey needs to try to grab the inside of his own thigh so his arm can't get pulled off. And he needs to work the thumb up. Yeah, now he's out.
Oh yeah.
And he's in half guard,
Yep,
so he
got a
needs
half
to get that no-hand pass going. There it is. He's got the foot up on the knees, trying to push that down.
So he's basically trying to open up Lance's guard right there with his instep. Didn't happen.
Nice.
He's walking over. Had good
Nice
position.
control, though.
And Lance Granby's back into a full guard.
Nice. Now, Joey's got to move. He can't stay in the black belt's guard. Black guard.
There's some Game of Thrones stuff going on.
Yeah, I know. It is tonight, isn't it?
And then he's inside his guard. He's looking.
Nice
sweep. Beautiful sweep into
Reverse.
full mount.
Oh, nice Hail Mary. Nice Hail Mary. He's got the ankle lock. He's going for the straight ankle.
Straight ankle.
Let it go.
And a reset.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But way to work out of that bad position.
Absolutely.
Right away. Because that could have
Beautiful
been
Hail
death.
Mary.
You don't want to be in a black belt full mount. That would have
You
been
don't
bad
want
news
a
for
black
Joey.
belt to have you anywhere that he wants you to do.
But especially a
But
dominant
definitely,
position.
definitely not a dominant. And, Lance looks like he might have cut some weight.
He did, yeah. He was cutting weight today. Same day weigh-ins.
All right. So that does make a difference in competition.
And given the fact that Joey has the wrestling experience, people who have wrestled for a long time, that's part of the process, cutting weight and getting to a particular bracket. So people who have wrestling experience from high school, college, have a slight advantage in knowing how to cut weight properly, which is kind of a big part of the sport. Depending on when you're weighing in and what bracket you're trying to get in, how much weight and where you carry it. That's another factor. A lot of people don't talk about it or know it until you're deep into the sport.
Yeah, I'd say that Joey's probably a pretty big 170, but that makes
A flying
Lance.
Kimura from Lance and
nice.
gets the side mount
And
right
he's got
off
it.
of
He's
it
got
and
the
to the back.
control, taking the back.
Amazing transitions there. Flying Kimura to side mount and then onto the back using that same
So he
Kimura
got the
grip.
one hook in.
But it's the more important one. He's got and now he has two hooks in. Some masterful transitioning by Lance Glynn here.
All right. Now, Joey's got to keep the 2-on-1, both hands on the choking arm. The choking arm is the one going underneath the neck.
And now we're
Don't
back.
let him. You can't let him get flattened out.
Oh,
you can't go down on your belly. You got to turn.
Oh, he got the
that's
tap.
it.
Got the tap. Yeah, he turtled up. Joey turtled up for a second, and Lance capitalized on that position.
We got a winner right here representing Paragon Santa Monica. Let's give it up for Lance Glynn.
Beautiful rear naked choke there. The ref plays a very minimal part and just making sure people don't fall off the mat and or reset them. Possible call for stalling, but we haven't had any of those issues. So far, everybody has brought it and is here to submit their opponent, which is a beautiful thing, where everybody's on the same page here.
Right. So right now we've got Javier Valenciano, Renzo Gracie International brown belt, 4 years. He's a pro MMA record, 4-0. And he's been in the Abu Dhabi Pro Trials in London. He did well in that. In the New York Open, Chicago Open in 2013, he was the absolute champion. And he's from Costa Rica. And he just recently competed at Worlds this weekend, so he's had a busy weekend, but he's looking good.
Well, you got to. If you spent that ticket to get to the States, get all that competing in before you go back to Costa Rica, huh?
Right. Plenty of frequent flyer miles
He's a
involved
gamer.
in that, though, right? And then we have Juan Bernardo.
From Gracie Humata. Working on top, actually trying to work his pass on top here. And he has tights on, a little different uniform.
Oh,
just got caught, just got his back taken. Working the pass, trying to pass. And Javier, very clever, used one of his hooks to kind of slide Juan into a back control. When not even he's getting up.
And now he has to stick with him out or take the arm bar.
Yeah.
Because he seems to be climbing up towards the side.
Yeah, it seems to be adjusting to what Juan is doing to escape by looking for something else. And Juan manages to get out. They scramble up, and then we're going to get a clean break here. A little too close to the mat to grab the head.
So, one of the things about no-gi jiu-jitsu is you can basically you have various options. You can go shirtless. You can wear a t-shirt, cotton t-shirt, preferably fitted so it's not baggy hanging around.
Yep. Oh, flying Kimura.
Or most commonly, and I believe everybody here tonight is either wearing shirtless or rash guard.
Exactly. Yeah, the common, shorts, rash guard is usually the common thing, but you can even do tights.
And I believe Gio is wearing pants. I don't know if
gi pants even.
Right. Those are your options typically.
Again, every tournament is different depending on what they'll let you wear, but commonly are a lot more lenient in a no-gi format than in a gi. A lot of gi tournaments, they measure the length of your sleeve, and that has to be a
certain color, regulation length, stuff like that.
A lot of little rules going into what you're wearing. And Javier's all over Juan's back right here, still looking for that rear naked choke, peeling away at the chin, and looks like he has it fully in. He's putting the squeeze on.
I like the way and he could go for a body triangle, tighten that up a little bit for
Juan is definitely showing some resilience here. He is trying to hang in there. Javier has really, really dominant position here. Not a great place
turn him over on his stomach and it's done.
He got the tap. Yeah, I think he looked like he had the forearm over the chin there.
Yeah.
And, regardless of where the forearm was, the position was so good once Javier started squeezing.
That's right. A lot of people think they're going to prevent the choke.
This round from Costa Rica, Javier Valenciano.
Nice. Nathan Orchard wearing the Bounty Hunter rash guard. He's another newly minted black belt. Got it earlier this year. Well deserved though. Years competition experience.
I've been wrestling at least 6 years, all throughout high school. Naga competition, won the Gracie Nationals. It's a brown belt earlier this year.
And he's got he's already working. He's looking for a heel hook already.
Heel hook right off the bat. Heel hook. Jorgens Jensen, blue belt from Gracie Baja, Pasadena.
Oh.
Here, staying alive so far. Avoided the first heel hook attempt and going for some leg locks of his own.
Right. And he's doing the right thing. He's trying to prevent Nathan from turning his arm. So he's grabbed his arm and he's trying to pull it out. And it looks like he's out of that immediate one, but now he's in a toe hold.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Very slick.
Nice.
Unorthodox grip for that toe hold there, huh?
Yeah, but Nathan's actually spent a lot of time working with a foot lock specialist. I forgot the name of him. at the highest level, it's a good idea to have a specialty zone that not everybody knows.
Exactly.
Because you can drag people into that, and then you have an advantage. Because everybody knows the basics.
Yeah. So we got Matt Kaiser here from Sub 101 in Canada against Boogeyman Richie Martinez.
In his long, long limbs. Boogeyman's trying to get that knee through, so he'll have full guard. And having those long limbs actually gives him a distinct advantage in certain areas, like looking for a guillotine or a darce or Japanese necktie, because people are used to defending at a certain angle. And when you have very long limbs, you're able to attack outside of the standard perimeter of defense.
Yeah.
Like slip it in, because they're not expecting something to come through at that particular angle.
Yeah, that's a good point there. Working on not quite a Kimura grip.
And now he's going for the corner.
Oh wow, yeah. Boogeyman working the Kimura on the outside grip there. Wow, really. You know,
And a key part of that was the leg behind the head.
yeah, the first time too. Unfortunately for me, they were kind of the far corner. It was hard to see what he was doing with his hands. But I mean, once he locked it up, a few seconds later, he puts that squeeze on, and he's very certain of where he wants to finish from. We got Jake Sweeney coming in, who pulled off that upset against Bill Cooper.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's right.
If nothing else, he can walk away happy with that, but I don't think he's going to be satisfied with that. I think Jeff came to roll. Julio Cordoba here from Renzo Gracie against Jake. Right away, Jake rolls on a inverted heel hook. Right away, rolled right into it. Seems to have a trap figure four and defending his own legs. Got a bit of a 50-50 going here.
Trying to set that up too. Looks like he might have an inverted heel hook possibility over there. Although, yeah. And he's defending his own foot by triangling it. Oh, nice. That's a nice.
He's got his arm caught. Ooh, it was.
Yeah, it looked like he's trying to do a shoulder crank and possibly pull it up into an inverted armbar.
Yeah. And then still, but he's still. Jake's really committed to having that figure four and that leg locked up. He really wants to keep that ankle in danger, ankle and knee in danger.
All right. Oh, no, he decides to come up.
Yep. Yeah, this 50-50 position is basically two competitors trying to work for inside heel hooks on each other, outside heel hooks, ankle locks. There's a whole.
He's going for that
series,
arm bar. Thing about that arm bar, though, while it is legitimate, I mean, Dean Lister teaches it.
From 50-50, yeah.
Yeah, like right there. Whenever somebody like reaches up like that to try to prevent you from backing out, there is that sort of arm bar there. But it's one of those that once you know that they go for it, it's easy to relax your arm and slide out of it for the most part. Or I think so.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
That's the gist.
Yeah, that is the gist of it, though. I mean, it's like if you catch them the first time.
Yeah.
But after that, when they know it's there, they're going to be a lot more hesitant to keep it there long enough for you to actually enforce that.
Definitely. Right now, battling from this 50-50 position.
Although I'm sure
Jake on top, really trying to muscle it.
Right, I'm sure it makes you second guess trying to control the head. And there you go,
Kimura grip.
That's more in tune.
Seems to be the great equalizer today from the back. A lot of people using that Kimura to create a sweep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Get a sub going.
That's the next revolution, they say. It's the Kimura revolution.
He's got a deep hook there. Julio going for a deep hook on one arm.
He's got his forearm up there to clear the head for something. make a little bit of space to turn over, possibly for an armbar. I can see him.
His leg is still in danger for the inverted heel hook. That right ankle.
Right, but yeah, there he goes. So now he's
Yep.
pulling that leg over. So he had that forearm up to clear space. He's got a possible. Well, not really. It looks like he might be thinking of a shoulder crank. That looks tight for an omoplata.
Yeah, the position. I'm looking at most likely some kind of arm bar out of there. He can, depending on what Jake
And
does
he's
right
indicating he'd like a photo of that because he doesn't know what it is, but it looks interesting.
now. Jake
Ooh,
grabbed
sock
onto
lock?
an ankle. Oh, he got it. Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of like the Estima lock, or Stima lock?
Steamer lock, yeah, very similar. Yeah, he had both his ankles tied up and then was able to attack.
And the winner of
Inside one
the
there.
semifinals, Jake Sweeney.
Jake Sweeney really proven to be that
The man. And now we got Gary Tonin up against the black belt from Paragon, Lance Glenn. This was going to be an interesting match. I'm thinking, he's trying to get that sort of roll straight into a heel hook attempt. I could absolutely see Gary going on after a toe hold on this one.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's a good solution on a guy who seems to have physically some more muscle.
Upper body, yeah.
Yeah.
A little broader.
Bull neck.
Right into that heel hook. Got it.
Right into it.
Man, beautiful.
A scissor sweep. That particular technique is often illegal at lower levels.
Yeah, that's something to note, exactly. Because a lot of times, if you don't land right, you can blow your knee out right away. It's one of those things.
Now we got Nathan versus
Nathan Orchard and Javier Valenciano. Right away, Javier pulls guard. Nathan's on top. A little bit of a quarter guard. Ooh, Javier right away jumps on a triangle. Nathan has none of it. Pulls
right
out. Yep.
Nice knee slice, but he has to pull out. Nathan really likes pulling a Kimura grip off of a knee slice. Right now, the way he's standing with his leg to the side, that makes it really hard for Javier to try to do a footlock. If it were straight, he could footlock him, but when it's to the side, it's very difficult. There he is.
A little bit of scramble up his back here. It's like
Butterfly.
Nathan
He rolls
got that
over.
sweep. Oh,
He's
right
trying to
to
get that Kimura grip. Like Nathan wants that Kimura grip. He has something he calls reverse spider web, which is.
Yeah, he definitely seemed very comfortable there making that transition, but Javier read it early and was able to pull it out.
There he is. He's going for. Is that a straight ankle lock or is it a heel hook? I can't really see from this angle. It must be a heel hook. It's the old school heel hook, isn't it? Oh, no, it's out.
Nope, pulled out, yeah. Not enough knee, not enough real estate there to create a good rotational lock on the knee there.
Beautiful, man.
North-south for Javier.
Just
North-south
complimenting
working
Ben
on
Eddie.
top.
All right.
Heavy hips there, trying to maintain that top position. The infamous teabag position from jiu-jitsu.
As long as there's no eye contact. Yeah, we don't have too many homophobes in jiu-jitsu. You have to be pretty comfortable.
It's an equal opportunity sport.
Absolutely.
I mean, check out the bright colors on everybody's back. It's weird. There's no fear here.
No fear at all.
No fear. And they're back up. These guys are back up. Javier maybe wiping a little blood or sweat off his face. Pulls guard immediately. Nathan has none of it. Backs up and they reset.
And that's the thing. Like when you pull guard, if the guard doesn't close completely, it gives your opponent a pretty good foot attack. Although Nathan wasn't able to land it.
Ooh,
but he's
nice.
scrambling. Now he's going for
Yeah.
a knee bar. He's really good with those knee bars, too.
Quick Granby out to it.
What do I got here? Is somebody right my way? He might have a heel. Or is he still working for the heel?
Yeah, definitely not any knee bar danger there, but definitely a heel. Definitely a heel hook happening. He's trying to...
I don't know if he's still trying to hook it or not.
Yeah. Or yeah, more like a straight ankle. You see the bottom of Javier's foot on our side.
Right.
So no heel hook, no rotation on that.
Although
ankle.
I would think that Javier to defend needs to get his foot over the foot that's being attacked.
Yeah, and then he was trying to do that right there, trying to triangle or figure four that foot.
And
there
now
you
he
go.
comes up.
Yep,
There it is.
There you go. He saved it, and then Nathan was looking for that, and toe
Yeah,
holds.
and he's in pain already.
Toe holds
He's
the
worried.
foot.
He's
He was
worried.
attacking.
Oh, got it. Got out of it.
Nathan
He's
goes
on
for the
Nathan's
toe
back.
hold. Yep. Yeah, going for that toe hold cost him some back position.
That's one of the
Javier.
things. When you go for it, you're going to be exposed.
But he ended up recovering back to full mount. Not a great place, but better than back mount.
Oh, absolutely.
And Javier made sure to make him pay for that toe hold attempt by
There it
being in
is.
position.
Wow,
Here it
this
is,
is like the first match that didn't end immediately.
Yeah, one of the few. Yeah, especially in the second round. here.
Yeah, in the second round, that's what I mean. Did a lot of good back and forth in the first.
Yeah. This is definitely turned into a little war. Javier sits down into guard, lays back, throws his legs up a little bit, looking for Nathan to engage. Trying to catch Nathan with, trying to sweep maybe into a sub, catch him unaware. Had a good opportunity when he had his back there for a second. Maybe trying to make something like that happen. Ooh,
Who gets out?
went for a little bit of a
Oh.
some arm control. Nathan's taking advantage of this little scramble here by
He's got his feet crossed to prevent the heel hook.
getting on his leg. Yep.
He's turning around, taking the knee bar attempt.
It was a knee bar for a second.
But it's just really a scramble right
yeah,
now.
A lot of scrambling.
Now he's turning him over.
Triangle. In the transition.
And he's going for this Kimura grip.
Oh, he's got the slicer.
Paraplata?
No, Duda. He's got the Duda.
Oh, wow.
It looks like he wasn't confident in wanting to finish that, but he does have a bicep slicer right there. Right there, he can separate his elbow by cranking on that right there. If he can get his left shin over his head, he kind of set it up. He locked it in for a second and then decided to go back. So I think he didn't want to overcommit to that right now.
Just thinking about triangling it.
Yeah.
There, got that triangle in.
You know, kind of weighing his options right now. Has a good grip
Right.
on the arm, but weighing his options. Thinking about
Now
the
he just
slicer.
adjusted his grip
Yep.
to go for that. Slicer, but he's out.
Yeah. Took a little bit of a gamble there. Went back to the triangle. Javier got out of it. Took advantage. And Javier sits down right away.
None of that. Now, Nathan would love to let him take a De La Hiva attempt so he could knee bar him.
Yeah. It looks like Javier playing some top game, trying to get a pass going. Nathan, tricky here, but where he's sticking his legs, creates a little sweep, gets on top.
Oh, that looks
Looking
good.
For a leg, yeah. But a straight ankle lock on that
But he
left
let
leg
it
of
off
Javier.
already.
Yeah.
Because Javier had his arm.
Very, very technical match between. I think the most technical match we've had so far. Huh?
Oh,
Between,
absolutely. They're very evenly matched, to tell you the
Yeah.
truth. Looking for an angle,
Yeah.
an opening, and letting go when they don't have it.
Yeah, this is very, very high level jiu-jitsu here, folks. This is a lot of complex angles and a lot of attacking and defense with scrambles kind of happening only because the other guy doesn't want to give an inch. So it's a lot of pawns fighting on the chessboard right now until they get to their major pieces. Oh.
When you got your knee on the mat.
Oh, he got him. Wow. Javier ended up getting that leg lock in transition.
Semifinals, Costa Rica, Javier Valenciano.
So Jake right away pulls guard. Going to get some more mileage maybe out of those leg locks he was so successful with earlier in today's matches.
Right. Nice. Gio gets a underhook right away,
Goes
goes
right away,
immediately
looking for the
to his
neck.
go-to game.
Looking for the neck.
Although,
looking for the
it
neck.
looks-
Yep.
He's got that vice.
He's got the neck. He's got the vice grip.
Oh,
He's
man,
he's
it's
blocking it
crazy,
out.
whatever it is.
Oh, and just pure heart, man.
Just took it.
Yeah.
Just took that pain.
Pulled out of there. It was a little, not the best position for Boogie. He was trying to get his leg over and get a little more pressure, lock
Yeah, it's
that
like
in.
a weird Peruvian almost.
Yeah. Basically,
Peruvian
his
from a
his
weird
necktie,
angle.
like almost like a Peruvian
Necktie, yeah. Or I guess maybe that's the Mexican necktie.
Yeah.
I think that might be what he calls it.
What was it? Yeah, he does. He combines the Darce and the Japanese necktie and even the Peruvian necktie, and in so many ways the transitions almost become seamless. It's almost like he's hitting two different subs at once. You know, whatever. If one kind of pressure isn't working, he'll go for the other. Oh, Jake was on top trying to pass. Boogie
Rolled him over. Has basically like a seat belt at one
He
point.
has the crucifix in
Oh,
the back.
nice.
He has one arm tied up. Almost had the back for a second. Locked him. And finished it. Beautiful. Again with an omoplata with a rear naked choke. Actually, I was asking him earlier how he finished one of his opponents and have a good angle, and he appeared to do the same thing as an omoplata and then a rear naked choke from the omoplata position to create a lot of. The opponent's immobilized, his arm is stuck in a shoulder lock, and then the neck becomes exposed, and he jumps on it with his long arms of his.
Yeah, you can hit that. I don't know that most people can. That isn't past the Gracie filter.
Javier Valenciano, the Henso Gracie brown belt.
Is that our Costa Rican?
Yep, from Costa Rica.
I hear they have awesome beaches.
And right away, sits down and wants to play guard with Gary.
Gary apparently is from America.
Ooh, very beautiful
nice
rolling Kimura. Doesn't get any grip going, so he just abandons it and gets back up. But nice show of athletic ability there off the bat.
Absolutely. Oh, and he goes for it again.
Again, the rolling Kimura. That's seems to be something he loves to do, especially if somebody's just playing quarter guard on the foot. He seems to, there he goes again.
Now I went for the other arm this time now.
Now they switch positions. Gary's on his butt. Javier's up, and they switch again. Gary's up. Javier's down.
Javier's trying to keep control of that knee, possibly set up a heel hook position once he sweeps him over. Oops, but keeps control of that. And Javier has got that underhook in. Does he have head control too? Nope, not anymore anyway. And they're both just trying to. Oh, now they're separated.
Nope.
One stands up, one sits down.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a seesaw happening right now. And I think a good show of respect between the two guys that kind of play, all right, you want to play top? All right, I'll play top. You want to play bottom? You want to play bottom? They're both very confident in wherever they end up.
Right, and they're both taking it back to what we're here for, which is jiu-jitsu. I mean, jiu-jitsu does have a stand-up component, but it's better known for the groundwork. That's really where the fun is.
Oh, with the outside heel hook. Ooh, very tight.
That looks deep.
Well. And he rolled with it, and he got it. Awesome. Wow. Yeah, I think
Gary's apologizing, making sure he didn't accidentally injure him.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it wasn't accidental, but I think he might have popped getting up slow.
Yeah, that popped.
Yeah, he can't stand on that leg. Yeah, and that's the danger with the heel hooks, folks. You got to rotate, even rotating with it. You got to rotate and kick out, get that knee free.
Yeah.
Right now, Javier's knee.
And that was just too deep. I mean, from the beginning, that was too deep.
Yeah, it was very, very deep.
The hog watcher. Everybody's got their thing. You've got your thing, I've got my thing.
Oh, man.
Some people's things to hang out in the locker room and watch other guys change.
So Boogie right away sits down and pulls full lotus. Apparently going into a...
Well, you know, the thing about full lotus is it saves your feet from being attacked.
Yeah,
I'm not used to seeing it go straight there, but I have seen people who are worried about their feet going to that.
Smart because, you know, Gary Tonin is known for that flying, scissoring heel hook. So right away, Boogie takes that option away and says, all right, just come down to my world and we'll work from here. So Boogie's on top in half guard.
Right. And that's where he wants to be. He's trying to get his arm's not quite around the head, but he's going to probably keep trying to cinch that up as he passes. Mm-hmm. He's got his underhook.
Oh, yeah, he's got a good grip on the neck.
I love how he holds.
Oh, yeah, he's got that vice grip.
Trying to get in.
He's really tough.
I mean, that's... Now he's just got to fall over his head. He's got to fall over the head.
Oh,
right. Gary did a great job recognizing where it was at and moving out of that particular position.
And by straightening out his neck. There was a little bit of strain on Gary's face, if you could tell. He had to straighten his neck out just to break that grip. So good defense on that part. But man, Boogie really tenacious and going after that neck.
Wrist
got
lock.
a wrist lock.
A wrist lock. We
Wrist
don't
lock
see
from
that so often, but
Working on a wrist lock.
and Gary's trying to reach around for an ankle.
Reaching for a foot. Got the
heel.
Oh, nothing there.
Got to
Oh,
the back.
inside the heel hook. Man, Gary has some smooth transitions.
Oh, wow. He got caught.
Boogie trying to escape in transition. Gary sets it up right into the inverted heel hook and takes the whole thing.
He's good.
Toning.
Yeah, he's good.
A little bit of a limp, but I think he tapped early enough.
Yeah,
That,
smart move. And
yeah.
no shame getting tapped by
Oh,
Gary
yeah.
Tonin in a hill hook.
Yeah, I know. I can speak from experience. I walked the thing. I was very proud of
Now
myself.
let's see if Gary. Boogie usually gives us breakdancing, but maybe with the ankle.
Representing OTM, Gary Tonin.
Amazing job, Gary Tonin today. I mean, very calm, very smooth, and just lots on. I mean, masterful heel hooks. I mean,
Absolutely.
I don't know who can really doing them better right now than Gary. I mean,
Certainly not in this weight class.
yeah.
And awesome job by Boogie. He stormed through